again, this is Matthew Miller with a ZDNet Mobile Gadgeteer, coming at you with another wearable review. So, for the past couple weeks, I've been running with the Garmin Forerunner 255 Music. Right? In the past, there was a very popular Garmin 245, which I know a lot of people really enjoyed that. And now we see the new 255 series. And there's actually 4 watches in this series. There's the 255, the 255S, the 255 Music, and the 255S Music. Now the S and the regular, the differences are size. The S models are 41 millimeters in diameter. This is the standard model, which is 46 millimeters in diameter, so a little bit bigger watch. So it's nice that they offer 2 options, and a 5 millimeter difference between the 2 sizes really makes them fit for other wrists, right? And this higher end model, the 255 Music, is available, as you can see, in black, and there's also a white. The black actually has some highlights of kind of a neon green around there and on the button. This retails for $399.99. And the smaller version is the same price, but the non-music version is $50 less at $349.99. Now, thinking about the 245, some of the things that we see here is the newer model, the newer hardware, but a lot of it is the internals and the new insights and software, and some native stuff that's in here as well. I'll talk about here in a second. One of the first things is that you notice when you use this is the first morning you wake up. There's a new thing called a morning report, right? And the morning report shows you weather, daily workout suggestions, sleep results, recovery time, training and HRV status, and you can customize that. And I honestly have found this very helpful when I wake up, just to do a quick glance, and my watch kind of gives me some of this basic information. Now, what we are going to see is we will probably see that morning report come to some of the other Garmin watches with a software update in the future. This has full triathlon support. I bike and I run, but I don't swim very often, so I don't compete in triathlons, but this does have support for that. So when you switch from one sport to the other, it's a simple single button press to switch sports, which is a great thing to have. It also has this race widget support, so it'll give you performance predictions, race day weather, a countdown clock to your race, and other things. One of the internal improvements that we see in this is multi-band and multi-satellite GPS support, so you're going to get a better signal quality in those areas where you may not have had that great a signal. Another thing that's the first we've now seen from Garmin, unlike Polar and Coros that have running power integrated into the watch, Garmin is filling a void with something kind of close to that, kind of a hybrid of that. So if you wear a Running Dynamics pod, which is the little pod they offer, or the HRM Pro heart rate strap, which I do wear, now you can see running power natively on the watch as one of your data fields. In the past, there were third-party running power options that you could get with the Garmin Connect application and download and install on the watch. Now that is a native thing to have running power available. One thing I need to explore further, since I do have a half marathon coming up, are the Garmin Coach training plans set up to support running power. And that is important to me because I live in an area with a lot of hills, and I'm always running hills. So heart rate and pace aren't always the best metrics for me to train with. I do enjoy running power that takes into account some of those hills. In typical Garmin fashion, this has advanced sleep with sleep stages, women's health tracking, Garmin Coach, Garmin Pay, all of the great Garmin things and the Garmin ecosystem that comes with that. This is the music version. So in the music version, it does come with Spotify support, Amazon support, Deezer support, so you can have your music right on the watch itself and not really control that externally, but it's controlled right from the watch. And of course, with a Garmin, you have very customizable workout displays, right? So you go into the Garmin Connect app or the website, and you can really customize what's going to appear on this watch. So I have to say, for that price of $399.99, this is a very powerful watch for the Garmin athlete. and it'll get you through all of those running goals that you wanted to achieve and everything else. And it's a great option and very nicely well built. Thanks for watching.